Hey guys, I'm making tacos, but these aren't regular tacos. They're not meat. Check this out. Nope, wrong thing. Check this out. I got jackfruit in my closet that I bought like 3 years ago. It's like pork, kind of. However that works. So first, I need to make some bread dough because I'm making like a little flatbread basically. Um, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so we start with a bowl. We got a lovely little bowl here. And to that bowl, we're gonna get some flour. We're gonna get some salt. We're gonna get some water. I'm a water bender. And we're gonna add some oil. Then let's make some bread. Oh, so I'm not gonna make too much because it's literally just me. Add some salt. Mix it together a little bit. Make sure it's all, the salt's in there. Because you don't want like one salty spot because that's gross and weird when you're biting into bread and all of a sudden like salt. I'm gonna drill in a little bit of oil. So I added some water. I don't know how much. Now that's looking awfully doughy. I'll just like knead it together and stuff, you know? I love bread. I love bread. Alright, you see this like sweet, succulent, supple little dough? Reminds you of your butt cheeks. Because we don't have any yeast in this, we don't need to let it rise. However, all the gluten that we just built up makes it really tough to roll out and stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it, I'm gonna cover it, and we're gonna come back to it after the stuff is done cooking, you know? Boom, covered. Whee! All right, next up, I gotta prep some other ingredients. A nice little cutting board here. I'm gonna do some cutting. I got onion, I got lime, and then garlic. Do a little smash the garlic. Ah! Didn't work. Take the skin off. I don't like the way my skin feels on my body. Do you like the way your skin feels on your body? No? Why don't you just take it off? Come on, take your skin off. Why don't you just take off your skin? I'm just gonna mince it. Chop, 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 chop. That's the only garlic I'm mincing in this whole thing. Actually, that's a lie. I'm literally kidding. Next up, onion. Cut in half. Get rid of the skin. I don't like the way my skin feels on my body. Do you like the way your skin feels on your body? All right, skin's off. Just how I like it. And we're gonna dice this onion up. And because I'm not great at dicing onions, and I've never been, and I never will be, do a little bit more rough chopping. Chop, 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 chop. Boom, we got some somewhat diced onion. And boom, that's basically all of the ingredient prep. Everything else is just opening cans and cooking. So let's do it. Let's cook some food. With the tripod around. Hello. All right, baby. You know it's the stove can. Oh, heavens. Little pan here. Then to this pan, we're gonna add a little bit of oil onto it. Turn that bad boy to like, I don't know, a little like medium-ish. And then we wait for it to heat up. And it takes forever because it's an electric stove top and I don't like it. New stove cam. Now you see the pan, which is actually kind of good because it's the only pan I'm gonna. Nope, not kid, not true. This is one pan. I'm gonna need 2 pans later. I'm hungry, so I'm eating a cheese stick as I wait. Check that out. All right, we got hot oil. Into that hot oil, onion. Get it all in there. Yep. I'm just gonna saute it for a little bit. Now, while this is sauteing, I'm gonna just go grab this over. Oh, look at that messy stink. Doesn't matter. We're opening up the jackfruit. Take a can opener, open that bad boy up. And before it's all the way open, I left a little bit attached. Gonna drain all the liquid. Or most of it. Now that it's all... You know what? I'm gonna cut myself if I do that. That's dumb as heck. The spoon. Jackfruit. Okay, back to this camera. Gonna add the jackfruit right in. To this, I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning. A little bit of cumin in there. A little bit of smoked paprika. And a little bit of dry coriander. I'm gonna add some water to it. Boom, we got water. So this is basically gonna cook for, I don't know, like half an hour. All right, you can see it's boiling pretty good now. I've already mixed it up a little bit. It's starting to shred. That's cool and all. But you know what's even cooler? Sync cam. I got 2 things. Tomato sauce, tomato paste. Start with the sauce. And now the tomato paste. Oh no! This can opener just doesn't work as well for tiny cans. Oh, we're getting... No. We got progress! The spoon! Back to stove cam. We love stove cam. All the tomato sauce. Well, we want some tomato paste. However, it's not working very well. Get a nice tomatoey mixture. Then to this, I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar. Look at that, brown sugar. Add like what it feels right. Yes. Yeah, it's open. Black pepper. Check it out. Cayenne pepper. Add some of that in there for a little bit of spice on our taste buds. Guys, I forgot. You also need to add a little bit of chicken bouillon cube. Check it out, guys. New stove cam. Second pan. We're gonna take our bread dough. Look at that. Look at that. It hasn't changed at all, and that's because there's no yeast. Whoa, we're going back over here. Flour the work surface. Take your bread dough. 3 like fairly even sized chunks. And I'm just gonna press it out. And boom, you got some dough. You got some dough. And boom, we got more dough. And boom, we got dough. Whoa! Just add the dough. You'll start to cook. You'll flip it over, cook the other side, and boom, you got bread. Check the bottom. Make sure we got some color on it. Not even close. That literally just means all the oil is soaked through. I just tasted this. It tastes good. I like it. I'm gonna say this thing's pretty well cooked. So what I'll do, move it to the back. You know what time? It's sync cam. We love the sync cam. It's can time. Today we got pineapple tidbits. This one I'm not gonna open all the way again because you can save pineapple juice. Got a little cup. Gonna pour it in the cup. A little bit of flair in there too. Oh yeah. But back to stove cam. That's gonna be some yummy bread. I love bread. Love bread. Screw medium low heat. I'm turning it up a little bit. I want some color. I want it to cook faster. Get a little bit of crisp on it. Let's get some food, baby. I'm hungry. All the pineapple. Get in there. We're just gonna let it cook. We're gonna let it sit. We want it to caramelize. We want it to be nice and good. Second dough. Check it out. We're back to this cam. So, what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna cut this red onion that I had in a bag somewhere into a bunch of little pieces. Why don't you take your skin off? And boom, you got cut onion, a little bit of lime. Boom, you got lime quarters. You take an avocado. Next thing we're gonna do is make a little bit of mayo. So all this is cilantro, mayo, salt, pepper. And remember when I said we need more garlic? I lied again. I'm using garlic powder because I'm lazy. Big old heaping hunk of mayo. Add some salt. Add some pepper, add some garlic powder. Bringing the cutting board back, baby. A few sprigs of that. And just gonna chop it finely. And then you just add the cilantro in. And boom, now we just have like a better mayo. All right, guys, you know what time it is? Everything is cooked. It's assembly time. A little bread, a little bit of mayo. Take some of that tomato jackfruit mixture. And then you'll take a little bit of the caramelized pineapple. You'll see it got some color to it. That's what we like to see. I got my garnish plate here. Got some red onion, lime, avocado, and a little bit more cilantro. So I'm a fan of the red onions on it. Get some of that in there. Avocado in it too. A little bit more cilantro. And then I'll finish it off with just a little bit more mayo. You got a nice, hearty jackfruit taco with caramelized pineapple and a bunch of other things. Another taco. And voila, we have the tacos done. 2 lime wedges for each taco. 1 for each taco, I mean total of 2. You get it. Only thing left to do now is eat. And I'm hungry. This took so long. I'm so hungry, but I will tell you what. This is probably going to be worth it because all the smells are good. Take a little bite. Oh, it's actually really freaking good. If anything, I'd add more of like the greens or the garnishes. The bread's good. The filling's good. The mayo good. Final verdict, I like it.